What's up, everybody? Matt Alexander with EnjoyTheJourney.today, and I'm back here with Tony from the LATCH Collective. They've got an awesome modular project that they've been working on with a group from Berlin. I'm gonna let him take it over from here. Tony, tell us what you're doing.
Well, here at LATCH, which is Los Angeles Tiny Co-Build Haven, we've been commissioned by the Bauhaus Institute in Berlin to create a modular, scaled-down design that they sent us plans for. It's a modular design that, as you can see, it has kind of a scoop on it, and their large buildings are like exactly this shape. So they basically wanted to create a modular design that could have at least one person have a dwelling of some kind in many situations that I'm sure you can imagine would be useful. So the Bauhaus Institute, it prides itself on eco-sustaining structures, and this is just an example of it. So would you like me to show you?
Yeah, let's go take a look and see what these things look like.
So each structure is a self-contained structure that can be modularly placed together. So this one, for example, is our living room. As interesting as that might sound by the description, everything is just enough space for us to be able to get in here and to have somebody laying down. When they're all placed together, you can have somebody actually stretched out and sleep. Then each individual space has a modular different usage, and this one is a collapsible table. It's a work area, it's an office space with a cable hooked up to a solar panel on the other side, so we have a power source. Every space below this is a storage for something. As an example, this would be a storage compartment for personal items. So this is considered the living room space. And if you go around and look at, we have lights in here that are powered by the power source. So we have LED lights in the inside here. And if you look at the design on the outside over here, you can see that this shape, is this protruding shape, is what allows it to be modular. So this fold will come into the inside here, and this is our bathroom. So this has a composting toilet. This is where we can store the peat moss, and this is an example of our self-made toilet. It actually works. And if you were even more you had some ingenuity and you wanted to hook up the power, you could hook up a small 12-volt fan and have actual real composting ability. So when this is not together, this allows light in. You have windows, you can see if it's snowing outside. And this is our bathroom apartment. Over here is the kitchen. So see, hello. This is going to be our kitchen design, and you can see kind of how much space is incorporated in this. This is our water supply. It's got a pump hooked up to it, and there's your eating area, and this is a fold-down table just like the other one. And storage compartment for all the cooking stuff that you need, as well as down below a more storage compartment. So like I said before, you can put all these together, and over there, there's more stuff. More stuff. So we're missing this. This is a Bauhaus expert. So each space has all kinds of little hiding spaces in it. So this is all going to be put together, and you'll have space to stretch out and have a live space.
Awesome. And what would you say is the estimated cost to produce one of these?
Wow, I wasn't prepared for that question.
Sorry.
But I think we did these in the hundreds of dollars area. It's not in like the thousands, right? Cool. It's not, because it's so modular. One of the only needs that we have is they're on wheels. So they're casters, and then you can roll them together, and they wouldn't normally ever be on a grassy area, but you could put them on a rollable space, and that gives it ease and to move around. And then there are brakes to put them in. And on the bathroom side, I believe one idea was to have a spigot, and so we have water so you can take a shower and and have your little shower curtain, and you have a little privacy.
Nice.
So everything is possible with the design. You know, the Bauhaus design itself is what we started with, and then we as Latch came up with ideas about how to use that space. But everybody out there in the tiny house universe can come up with their own way. You know, everybody's going to use the space differently. We just saw this as a great potential for people that were homeless or even just wanted to have a small space in addition, like an additional dwelling unit. So this is how we think that they would be useful.
Awesome. And where would people go if they wanted to find out more information about your business or your group or the Bauhaus project?
Okay, we're a collective, and we're basically a labor share organization that is a cooperative venture for people that are looking to start to build something, whatever it is. And so we're not professionals, though we have professional associates. The whole concept of us was to try to bring our local community together, and whether it was building, helping each other build, or the activism of changing building, tiny home dwelling as an option for people was our motive. So that was really important, that we respond to the call of the whole community.
Awesome. And what's going on back behind us?
Over here is an example of our dealership. We have a dealership with TrailerMade, and TrailerMade is significant in that it holds such a large percentage of the total tiny house market for trailers. The reason why is because these trailers are made for and designed for specifically a tiny house. This is our master and chief and the inspiration for us all. This is Teresa Baker.
Hey guys, we have some live action happening right now. We're co-building with steel framing, like Tony I think introduced. Not sure what was said, but we've got our volunteers here. We got Isabel and Maggie. You guys want to wave? Okay.
Okay.
Volunteers waving. Okay, they're really involved.
Just give us an overview. We're not too sure with what's going on, so just tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so we're putting together some steel framing. We're building Liana's house, and I'd love to introduce you guys to Liana. So as a collective, we come together and help each other build tiny homes. So right now we're building a piece of the wall. Hey Alex, can you hold up the wall that you just built in like 5 minutes? Oh, they're actually not done yet. They'll hold it up in a second. Right now in the corner, maybe we can walk around and I can show you.
Sure.
We're insulating part of the steel that's going to be hard to get to later. We're working on some walls right now. These are going to be like the end walls at both ends of the tiny house, the short ends. You can kind of see a completed one that we did earlier in the morning. And we're almost finished this one right here. So Liana and Isabel and Maggie, do you want to wave to people who are learning about what we're doing right now? Hi. This is Liana's house that we're working on right now.
So to build these houses, you don't have to be the #1 professional. You don't have to necessarily know all of the ins and outs. You've got a great group of people that can supply the know-how and the knowledge.
Together, we have a group of different people that know a little bit of something, and together we make it work.
That's awesome. And how long have you been at this project, building your place?
Oh, we just started
How many hours is it
Today!
We just started the actual building today, but the process started when we first talked about the design, and Tess and I worked together. She helped me with the design, and then we sent our design into the manufacturer. They manufactured all these parts and pieces for us, and now we're putting them together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're hoping to finish most our panels by the end of the weekend. That's a huge benefit about steel, is that it's quick. Once the holes are in the right place, you just line things up and you're ready to rock. So no cutting involved. You just put things together. It's like a big IKEA furniture kit, a little more complex, but and a little bit more fun, I would say.
So you're thinking you'll get this done by the end of the weekend?
Yeah, we're getting it as much as
we'll have the frame.
We're not trying to, make anyone die of heat stroke, but we're having fun while doing so. So we're taking it at a good pace and having fun, and I'm pretty sure we'll get all of our panels done.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you check this out right here, this is an example of we start with the design that that gives us a letter, and on each one of these members, you can see there's a code, and it corresponds to the build. So it's as simple as that. It's putting together.
Connect the dots.
Just connect the dots. Yeah, and the only thing you have to do with steel that you don't do normally with a house is you can see, if you look right here, you can see like what she was doing there. She's filling it with an insulation material. So you have to insulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to wood studs.
Yeah, exactly. The advantage is an incredibly light, super strong structure, possibly 15 times the strength at half of the weight. And so when you're trying to build on top of a trailer, that's really going to help you, especially with the size of pool vehicle that you're using to tow.
Yeah.
And
how big is the trailer?
This trailer is 18 feet, and it's a trailer-made trailer. It's the Rolls Royce of trailers. I really think that, and if you start to look at some of the unique designs in the trailer, you'll see that this is really a notch above. So we don't use scissor jacks. What we use are something like this. It's really solid, and you can crank it down yourself. They last a long time.
You okay?
The trailer's made with super heavy steel and an incredible coating that's very durable. So, and you can just see the quality if you look close up on it. It's quite amazing.
That's awesome. And then they're finishing up a piece over there.
They're just finishing up, a little piece of a wall.
Steel and screws, much.
So
what's up, guys?
What's up?
Say hey to the live stream. We're just checking in with what everyone's doing.
All right.
What do we got going on? Just give me a quick
A learning class.
overview. Oh, a learning
is.
class. Nice.
This is specifically our floor. We think it means right wall floor, but it's still in debate. Maybe it's roof wall floor. We don't
Is
know.
it coming in German first, or
Multiple languages, actually. That's pretty great.
metric and?
So we literally are just taking the frame, we're cutting out insulation for the pieces that we can't get to later, and then we're just gonna slowly build it all the way up, and then we'll cut to the next one. Bada bing, bada boom.
Awesome.
It's pretty easy, actually. It's kind of great.
Thanks for sharing, guys.
Ditto.
Take care.
All right. Well, unless you have anything else, we'll just go ahead and close it out.
We're just excited about tiny houses. We're happy to share.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate these guys for checking out and giving us a little tour of what they're doing. If you want any more information about it, we can go to, what's your website again?
LATCHcollective.com.
LATCHcollective.com. I'm going to be live streaming another time today. Make sure you check in with the other 2 festivals we've got going on in DC and Omaha. And until next time, enjoy the journey, guys.